What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I am Dre, and today, as promised, we finally extended the company. I went offline as I didn't want it to bother you with this. So we bought a second garage. We are in San Francisco at the minute. So this is the garage, and we literally just bought this Mack R series. I'm gonna show you in a second what I'm talking about. Yeah, we growing big now. Right, guys. So this is a Mack R series. These kind of trucks were released back in early 60s. This particular one, it's a 72 model, 1972. It has a 9-liter engine, Detroit diesel, 315 horsepower, and we have in a 12-speed automatic transmission. As you can see, it's in a mint condition, and we paid a bit over 100k US dollars, which is not too bad. If you look at it, it's spotless. It has nothing's wrong with this truck. Basically, we bought it from a showroom, so it wasn't like a private seller or anything. It was an actual showroom, so they guaranteed nothing's wrong with the truck. We have warranty as well. So yeah, enough talking, and let's just present you the truck. Let's do the classic cold start. Listen to that. Just listen to that sound. That is the sound of a 9-liter Detroit diesel engine made back in 70s on this one, as I said, so 50 years ago. Right. Let's check the lights. Hazard and beacons. As you know, guys, we like checking all the lights on the truck. I like it lit up like a Christmas tree. It looks really nice. It came in two versions, so that's a long wheelbase, and then you have a short wheelbase. It's still 6x4, but it's a bit shorter. I think that one comes with a 160-gallon tank. We have a 240-gallon tank on this one, as we plan to do long trips. So, as I said, we're just gonna take it out for a spin. We're gonna do a job with it, and then we're gonna give it out to one of our drivers, as I'm just faithful to my Kenworth. Right, so let's get inside. That's how it looks inside, guys. It's pretty classic. Well, it's a truck that came out 50 years ago, so you don't have too many options in here, but it looks amazing. It's a free mode on Steam, on Workshop. As you can see, everything is fully functional inside. If you release the brake, if you pay attention to the brake lever, here we go. If you wanna roll down the windows, fully manual, here we go. Heavy duty mirrors, which I love, and the only thing that's not from this truck, it didn't came with the truck, obviously, it's the sat nav we have. It's an aftermarket sat nav made by Ren McNally. Obviously, we use it as we need a sat nav. Nowadays, you can't just use a map; you'll get lost in seconds. So yeah, this is the truck. I'm really happy with it. I love it. And and I can't wait to take it out for a spin and see how it goes on the road. Just think about it, guys. It's not a brand new truck. It's pretty old. Indeed, it's been restored from scratch, so basically it has 0 miles on the clock, and everything is being restored by the book, but still up to today's standards, it's not what we're looking for. But again, I love old trucks, I love old cars, so I'll always look for things like this one. Let's just find a job and just hit the road, guys. Alright folks, we found a job. It looks like we're going to Los Angeles. So from San Francisco to Los Angeles, we're talking about 350 miles, close to 400 miles. We going to pick the trailer. Today we're transporting electronic components, and we're gonna get paid $20,000 for 350 miles. It's a good payment. It should be an easy job. Basically, we're just getting a container and then just drop it to Los Angeles. The weather is nice, so we should have no issues going there. I've always loved to go back to Los Angeles. So for me, guys, it's a good day. It's going to be a good day. If you look at the way the blinkers are made, well, were made back then, it's amazing. If I put a hazard lights on, you can see both blinkers going on and off. Right, guys, I just noticed we have starting instructions on the dashboard. As soon as we're gonna stop, I'll try to read it. It's really interesting. I've never seen a truck come in with like starting instructions, but I assume back then it wasn't that easy to start a truck. So let me just get to the company that we need to go, pick the trailer, and then we're gonna take a few minutes reading that. I think it's really cool, and I'm really curious what it says. That's a nice blow. Oh yes. I like the way the dash lights up when you switch on the lights. Here we go. It's beautiful, and the sound of this engine, it's really nice. Apart from that, it's just a simple truck. It's nothing too complicated about it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people will turn their head around just to have a look at it. It's not something you're gonna see every day on the roads, and I'm really excited. I put my hand on one of them, and it's in mint condition, so that's why I don't mind paying $100K, a bit over $100K for it. If you look on the truck nose, we have the golden duck. That's really cool. I'll try to see if I can zoom in, and here we go. That's the golden duck. We should try that from outside as well, but let me just get to the company that we need to pick the trailer from, and then I'll show you a bit more of a truck. The company should be anywhere here around the corner. I guess we just need to turn right in here and we should be there. Yeah, I think that's it. We made it. Charged. It sounds like an electronics company. to be honest. And I think that's our trailer in front of us. Yeah, exactly what I thought, guys. This is our trailer. Let me quickly reverse in here. That's a nice gooseneck. It's just interesting the way the car revs, even if you're on parking. The engine just keep it like, you know, in high revs. I don't know why, but that's really cool. Here we go. So before we go in, here we go. That's the RPM going higher. So before we go, it says parking brake must be applied to obtain maximum fuel from starting to assure adequate turbocharger lubrication. Do not exceed 1,400 RPM until oil pressure exceeds 20 psi. And then that's the water temperature. Here we go. That's the oil pressure on the left side, the top one. It's probably 45 psi at the minute. So that's pretty cool. That's really nice. And going outside, yeah, you can't zoom in outside the truck, unfortunately. I was just curious to see that from a close distance. My golden duck. Right, guys, so it looks like we're heading Los Angeles. As I said, 300 odd miles. Why I keep saying kilometers, I don't know. And we're getting 20k for this job, which is not bad at all, as we need to pay the bank. As I said, we took 400k from the bank to extend the business. So we bought this garage in San Francisco and we bought this truck. Obviously now we need to focus on doing some more jobs and then buy another truck. We only have one driver at the minute, so as soon as I finish this job, I need to find another driver. We already have Niels, but he's driving our F350, and I need to find another driver for this Mack. Look at these mountains on the right side and these farms in here. So cool. And driving this is not too bad. It's not bad at all, to be honest. It's really nice driving it. It feels real. I don't know if I mentioned that, guys, but I'm using a Logitech G29 to play this game, so it feels as real as possible for me. And I like the way it looks inside and outside. All them details, you know, on the dashboard, all them gauges, you know, oil pressure, water temperature, fuel, and everything. It looks cool. The only thing that miss from here, it's a clock. Would have been nice to have like a classic old analog watch anywhere inside the cabin. But you can't have it all, I guess. Hello, officer. How you doing? I have just noticed that all the gauges on the left side are fully functional. If you remember when we were looking at the pressure, the oil pressure one, it was around 40-45 psi. Now it's over 60, really close to 70. And then the water temperature, it went up. I'm not sure what's the third one, as I can't see it because of the steering wheel, but I'm pretty sure that's functional as well. So I'm really impressed with this mode, to be honest. It's really cool. Everything is fully functional. All the buttons, all the gauges inside. It's not bad at all, given the fact it's a free mode. I wasn't expecting everything to be functional, but hey, happy days. Got these nice farms, tractors in there. I've seen some cows, which reminded me of the livestock we did a few weeks ago. I should go ahead and buy a livestock trailer for my Kenworth. They're really well paid, guys. This kind of job, it's really, really well paid. Livestock is not easy stock to shift across USA. Well, no matter where you are, but in our case, in USA, it's not easy job. Either we're talking about cattle or horses or even chickens. We had some chicken last week on a small trailer, on a hot shot trailer. Actually, it wasn't on the semi, and it was pretty hard to move them from point A to point B. It's just because they're alive. They moving inside the trailer. You need to be careful. Not to get involved into any accidents. If the road is too bumpy, you need to slow down. It's a fragile kind of stock, if you want to call it like that, and that's why it's well paid. That's why not everybody does that. But I'm really thinking to buy a livestock trailer and see how it goes. Why not? It's all good fun. You already know I'm always cautious on the road, so it won't be a problem for me. Right, guys, we should switch the lanes, going into truck lane. Basically, the truck lane, it's a lane designated for slow vehicles, just to make sure you won't stop the normal traffic, like normal cars. So probably we were on a slope going uphill, so that's why you had that truck lane. It's kind of like hard shoulder on the highway, but obviously not a hard shoulder because that's for emergencies and critical situations. But it's similar to that. Basically, it's a lane just for trucks or slow vehicles. So we're heading Los Angeles. We shouldn't be too far. Probably another half an hour and we'll be there. I don't think we have that much left. It's a bit confusing, guys, as I said before, these kind of junctions and entries can be quite challenging at times. And that wasn't a red light, yeah? Technically it was a yellow light, so I should be alright. By the way, as I said, we took 400,000 from the bank. We got a 12% interest, which is not the best, but given the fact what times we live in, that will do. And anyway, I hope to repay it way faster than I agreed with them. And the daily installment will be 4,800 US dollars. So we gotta make sure the jobs we're doing are well paid and we make enough money to repay the bank. I don't want them to repossess any of my garages or cars. As you know, we try to extend in here, we try to expand the company and buy more and more trucks and hire more drivers. So we need to get paid. That's why I'm always on the road. And of course, I love being out on the road. I don't mind. Is it? Oh no, Jesus Christ, it's pitch black, so here we go. I've missed the entrance. They should make sure they have some lights in there, guys. Right, guys, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's much appreciated. It will really help me and it's totally free. So thanks for watching today's episode and I'll see you next time.